So let's create our level. We don't want to use this level because uh, it is a sample. It will be very recognizable if you know the asset. And also, like, we don't want our level to be empty on the sides. We want to be showing like there exists a lot much more that is not accessible, but you could potentially go towards it, right? So we're gonna create a new level. From there, we will start actually creating the level that we will use in our game. To do that, we will go to File, New Level. We have the option of just Open World or Empty Open World, and Basic and Empty. Well, it's the empty basic level, so it's even more basic. It's just an empty level. The main difference is that one has word partition, which is these two, and the other doesn't. Word partition is a technology that allows us for us to create open world games, or well, worlds that are big and that we can specify certain rules to load certain parts of the map whenever we need to. And basic, usually it will be a small type of game, and if you make it too big, it will mean that everything in there will be loaded at the same time, so it will consume a lot of memory, right? So this is not the one that we want, because I mean, if you were creating just an arena for our arena shooter game, for sure, yes, use it. But I'm still gonna show you how to create an open world and how to use it because of two things. One, I will explain it when I create the level. The other one, and kind of the main one, I want you to know how to do it, even though you may not use it at the end, but I want to show you how to handle this type of maps, because the basic ones, I mean, they are very straightforward. These ones, there are some things you need to take in consideration. So let's use the empty world. Let's create. And the first thing that we should do is save this. So let's go to File, Save Current Level, and let's assign our level a folder. In my first project, I'll create a folder called Maps. And inside of it, let's just create like map. Could be level 1, could be arena 1. I'll just call it arena 001. So you will note that this is a word partition enabled map, because here in the outliner, you will find word data and word partition minimap. Okay. What does this mean? That is using that technology that allows us to load certain parts of the map. Not only that, this means that whenever we place an actor, instead of just saving it to a .umap asset, the only thing that gets created is another file that is linked to the umap. That's true, but it lets us be very independent to all other level designers that may be moving stuff around, because this is my umap. I add a tree. Let's say that I decide to add some trees. For each tree, there will be another asset. So if I'm working collaboratively or collaborating with other team members, then it will be easy for us to work on the same map, because each actor will have its own asset. And that's the technology called one file per actor. Now, we just need to start drag and dropping things. But the main thing right now is that, okay, I have this, I can see it, but if I try to play it, I won't see anything because there is no light. And that's an issue. So let's add some light to my level. It's easy. You can either go to lights and start drag and drop in here, or you can use a simple setup that you can find here in Window, environment like Mixer, and you can start clicking on these buttons. Like this, we create a skylight. Like this, we create that directional light. We have the sky atmosphere. If we want clouds, we can create volumetric clouds, and we can create even a height fog. So now we have a simple level with the default Unreal lighting. The thing about the default Unreal lighting is that people know that it's the default Unreal look. And whenever you hear, oh, that game for sure is made in Unreal, it's because they just did this and left it at that. We are gonna see eventually how we can tweak it so we can actually give it some defining traits to our lighting, right? And we can avoid looking like just another Unreal Engine game. So for now, I think this is a great first step. You have created your first level. Now, let's start working on it.